Thank you, Tim, for bearing with us.
All right, with that clip, what was being shown was the will of the people is that we want to protect lands that we have outside of Baltimore for our veterans, and it's historic lands, and it's one of two properties that have veteran hospitals that are actually being pushed to go to private developers. One is in Baltimore, and one is in Nancy Pelosi's district. We have tried for years to stop it, and we've slowed down the corruption from the government and some of the developers that only care about taking that land for profit. And we said, no, that's not what we want. And we've slowed them down, but we're at the point now where we're almost gone. And one of the things that we've been pushing here is let's bring in Donald Trump, President Donald Trump. Let's bring in Elon Musk, have them take that land, make it part of Fort McHenry, which is historic, and give it back to the veterans. Make it a national park. Do something. Take it away from the corruption at the state level, which is very left wing here in Maryland, and take it away from the people that don't care about the will of the people, and give it back to the veterans, give it back to the people, and keep that history alive. That's what we're fighting here in Maryland, but that's just a microcosm of what's been going on across the country, which we'll be talking about. But you have things like President Trump and Elon Musk with Doge showing all the corruption that's going on. And it trickles down to Maryland. It trickles down in just about every single state. And that's what we got to stop. And that's what we're going to stop.
Well, that is great that you said that. And for people that don't know about Fort Howard and what it was, can you tell my viewers a little bit about the history of Fort Howard and the VA hospital and what was there before?
Yeah, so Fort Howard is historic because of the Battle of 1812, when the English decided to come back and rehash the Revolutionary War. It's been around longer than that, but they still have the gates and the cells there that where people were. But it was historic because we actually slowed down the British here before they burned down the White House at that time. But we had slowed them down and potentially kept the English from recapturing America. So there are generations of families that have been here since the 1600s. I met someone actually today that she's seventh generation down here. There's still farmland. When you think about Baltimore, you don't really think about farmlands, and it's beautiful land right on the water. It's very conservative, and these are family generations that have been here since then.